Boom! It finally came. Look at that. Xenosaga. Well, it's not really Nintendo related, it's for the PlayStation 2, but hey, I guess this is as good as opportunity as ever to talk about two things I've gotten through the mail this week. First thing I got was actually the Xenoblade 2 original soundtrack, which is running in the background here. I would have made an opening, but I confused it with something else. I wasn't expecting this DVD box. I thought it was just going to be a CD jewel case. So imagine my surprise when I opened up and saw the Xenoblade 2 stuff in the back. So yeah, but basically it just have the the discs, 5 different discs with all the character artwork in here, and they're all in gold. No Torna, unfortunately, but I've been wanting this for 3 years, or probably more, and I figured now is the time. I finally bought it. It was expensive, 500 Danish crowns, which is like $80 or something like that. It's, you might say it's a lot for just some music, but it was worth any penny. Like, finally being able to hear this OST in all its glory, man, I was ugly crying. It was so beautiful to finally hear it in its full glory and not just some compressed YouTube stuff or in the background. So finally putting it on my speaker system was amazing. But that's not why we're here. We are here for Xenosaga. You can see it playing in the background here. This is the special edition, and you'll see that a lot of stuff comes with this. So hopefully I'm not gonna damage anything. Cut it sideways here. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do it like this first. Very sticky stuff here. Let's see if I can sorry about the noise. Oh yeah, it's stuck pretty good. There we go. Okay. Holy moly, it takes out the entire case. I figured there was going to be a lot more filling in here, but, well, have a look. That's the entire box, pretty much. Okay, well, let's see. It's not extremely heavy, but it's not exactly light. I guess it's because it looks like it's a game console, right? You would almost be fooled to thinking this was a PlayStation 2 in here, but nope, just a game. Oh my goodness, it looks like new. Holy crap. There is, I'm holding it into light, there is one small dent and that's it. Holy crap. It looks like it came right out of the factory. Okay, I'm very surprised. Remember, this game is 23 years old. So I wasn't really expecting to be able to find this in, a particularly good case. Oh, that's just some tape. Wow. Let's have a look at the back here. And, well, maybe some spoilers if you know Japanese. But yeah, this is in excellent condition. So the full title of the game is actually Xenosaga Episode 1, Der Wille zur Macht, the power to will, basically. It's from a Nietzsche book, I guess, of the same name. Okay, well, let's just slide it open. You know what? I think I'm gonna do it like this. Oh dear. We're just gonna put the sleeve over here, and there you go. So I was almost expecting this to be like unopened, but it seems like it definitely has been opened before. But this is in pristine condition. I'm shocked. It's seriously, it looks like it just came right out of the foil. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, the manual is a little bendy maybe, but we have Xion here on the front cover, but you can see the Aegis symbol here. It is, oh my god, I figured this was going to be some beaten up, moldy, I don't know, I'm just in shock how pristine this looks. My god. You know, I could have purchased one that was still sealed for twice the amount, but I was going to open it anyway. So I figured, you know what, it's fine if it's not in perfect condition, right? I wasn't expecting much from a 23-year-old game. I mean, of course, I wouldn't be able to find it new without paying out the wazoo for it. But this, oh my god. Okay, so there's a keychain here. Okay, so as you can see, this tape is just so old. It can't even, you know, there's no more glue left. But that, I guess, is to be expected. But it is, no, it's actually still stuck on here. This has never been removed. Okay, I almost feel bad for opening this now. Oh my goodness. This has never been, look, seriously, it has never been opened. I almost feel bad for doing this, but you know what? We're here for it, right? Let's have a look, see. My goodness. Okay, so I think this is a keychain for, I'm not entirely sure. This could be from, you know, the main characters, their research group. It might actually be from the crew of the ship they just, you know, basically went aboard here. I am not entirely sure, but this, it's really cool. Really cool. It has a little Namco trademark thing on here. I'm sorry if I'm serious. I'm shocked at how good this looks. I legitimately just wanted to, you know, rip it open and be like, oh, look how broken and bent everything is. I seriously did not expect this. I really didn't. And here we go. I guess one of the things you really came here for, there's actually the full Cosmos figurine that comes with this. I am not sure right now if I want to open this. I'm very sorry. I mean, this is a horrible unpacking where I feel bad for unpacking during the unpacking, but I am seriously shocked how good everything looks. So, but let's just we can at least take her out here. But even the cardboard and everything, this made this a little bit of dust on here, but this haven't not been touched, nothing. Like, this is pretty ludicrous. Like a small bent corner, that's it. I guess we have some stats on her. I can actually read up here. Female, age 18 question mark. I guess Xion designed her, you know, based on herself maybe. 167 centimeters high, 92 kilos. I mean, she's heavy, but hey, she's a robot, so I guess that makes sense. And finally, oh, there's a little something here. Oh, it's a binder? Wait, it also says Cosmos here. Okay, so the last thing, I'm actually not entirely sure what this is. Okay. Okay. So seriously, this is just like a photo binder or binder for a school project or something like that. You can just kind of see the binder rings and everything in here. It says Xenosaga on the back, Namco. I feel do I want to rip this open? I'm sorry, this is my first unpacking, so I guess, I mean, clearly I'm not very professional here. I, I am shocked. This, again, never been opened, barely been touched, it seems. And finally, a giant book here. Again, I mean, not a barely, that's maybe the corner, but this looks like, seriously, no one has even opened this. Like, it doesn't have any marks of anyone even looking through it. And this is some story, how it was created, some great artwork here. So both the 2D key art and the 3D renders. Oh, we definitely skipped Xion here, didn't we? Yeah. Xion is the main protagonist of this story, and she's sort of this young, inspiring researcher who created Cosmos, basically, together with another guy from the past. However, the first attempt, Cosmos goes absolutely amok and pretty much kills everyone. So there's this tension throughout the entire game that Cosmos is sort of like a ticking bomb that cannot truly be trusted. Like, no one is really, people are kind of insecure that she might just go amok. And because she's sort of very cold and calculated, she doesn't really care much for value other people's lives. She only have 2 missions. That's kill the evil aliens and protect all the research groups, which Xion and Alan, maybe we'll see him later, is a part of. And it doesn't matter what it takes. She'll, there's a soldier who's sort of it's kind of like a bad guy, a douchebag in the start of the game. And you feel like, man, this guy sucks. But then, when Xion gets endangered by some of the aliens, he actually turns around and helps her. And you're like, oh, okay, he's actually maybe not a douchebag, right? He's like, okay, this bad guy might actually help us, and he's a part of your team, right? So it's like, okay, maybe we can get to like him. We just had a bad first impression. Well, Cosmos is like, well, you may have turned around and tried to help Xion, but you know, you're pretty weak compared to me, and you're in my way. Should I move? Well, that would take time and maybe not be as efficient. So she just turns this guy to Swiss cheese with her Gatling gun, and completely kills this, soldier that was just trying to help us, right? And she's like, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have been very efficient if I tried to get around you, right? So, so there's this constantly feeling of her, Cosmos is just gonna go rogue at some point. She start thinking for herself, start developing abilities for herself, and it makes it very, very interesting where the story's gonna go. Like I said, I haven't beaten it yet. I'm like 15 hours in. This is gorgeous, by the way. Beautiful artwork. And they're like, she's like her daughter almost. She sees her in that way, like she's trying to raise her to be, even though she's a robot, she tries to give her good qualities. But even Xion isn't perfect herself because she follows protocol. And sometimes that protocol isn't very moral in of itself. So that's sort of a dilemma of her. And maybe sometimes she needs to break out of protocol and do her own thing instead. And every character have their own, personal demons they need to overcome, and that's why I'm so invested. I fucking love. I had to get this, right? So I'm just showing all of this stuff. I was curious if we see him. Yeah, that was the guy, sort of the bad guy that was trying to help us. and he's kind of the guy that points out that Xion is like, yeah, you might act all virtuous, but you know what? You programmed some devious stuff into some of the soldiers, like a self-destruct mechanism. So, oh my goodness, I'm spitting on it. No, 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 I'm disgusting. So yeah, I think that's very interesting. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like there's too many characters I haven't met. Okay, there's actually a couple of characters I haven't met yet, so maybe I should quickly move on. These are the aliens, the bad guys. I guess that is the ship we just boarded here. And these are some of the mechs, the combat units that you can help. Not all characters can pilot these, but Xion can, and some of the other, I think Chaos, the little guy on the screen just a second ago, can too. And a bunch of stuff that I have no idea what that is. More key art. Some of the city. I just got to this city part, so that's how far I went. And some of the creators. This game was literally made by a baby and a bunny and a cat girl, I guess. And there you have it. So this is part 1 of 3. Xenosaga episode 2 and 3 never got a edition like this. So only the first game had this giant collector's box. I feel so bad that I'm not opening these, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I have the nerve to do it. I figured this was all gonna be busted up and in bad condition and everything, but no. Everything here is damn near like new. Like seriously, like this, I seriously doubt anyone have even opened it. It looked like it was brand new. I'm shocked. Just looking at the case, like I think I'm pretty good at taking care of my physical games, right? I don't think I have many games that in this, I mean, I'm spitting all over. I mean, I don't know why I have so much saliva in my mouth right now. It's disgusting. But I don't think I have games lying around in such great condition. Like, not a scratch or scuff or anything. This, you could have told me this was brand new and, you know, the game just didn't came in like a plastic, you know, foil stuff. And I would have believed you. This is ridiculous. So, yeah, I guess I'm pretty light on the unboxing stuff, but I am so happy I got this. So yeah, that was my first unboxing. I hope I didn't completely botch it by having half the stuff not unboxed, but I don't know how I feel about unboxing this. Man, I'm shocked. I am shocked. Even this case is like, it's not, it's I have a little bend maybe from the cardboard, but even the amiibo, it's been under press for like a week. But even that had a lot more bend in its cardboard than the Cosmos figurine. So, well, anyways, I am really happy with my purchase. Good Lord, this was incredible. So, and oh yeah, and I can tell Vector is the group that Xion and Alan works at. You can see it here. So that is the research facility. That's, you know, their logo. Anyways, I'm gonna cut it here, but thanks for watching, and have a nice weekend when you get that far.